Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Cone Dodger here. Welcome back to Dirt 4. Today we're continuing on the career once again, and we are gonna go vehicle shopping. Let's go first to the classified section, and we're looking for a particular historic car to purchase today. As of now, I haven't seen. There it is. There it is. Okay, is there one for sale? There is. There is. Okay, so vehicle slots 5 of 4. What does that mean? I've used 4 of 5, or does that mean I have 5 in 4? I have no idea. We're gonna find out though, because I would like to purchase this Renault Alpine A110 1600S, my absolute favorite vehicle. I've said that about multiple. Absolute favorite vehicle in Dirt Rally. We're gonna try it here today in Dirt 4. And see if it's just as good. Facilities required. Okay, we do indeed need a larger garage. Well, I can do that. We have the money. I don't know. I guess I need to go to my team. Facilities. Garage. Where is perhaps the workshop? Nope. It is garage expansion. We'll go, oh wow, 15, 8. Sure. I really don't know if I'll ever own 15 vehicles, so that should be plenty. That should be more than plenty. Also, while I'm here, let's go ahead and do more space to work on vehicles. It'll improve the quality, long-term investment, discount, and all vehicle part upgrades. I never use those, but maybe I will. So let's at least go to a C there. It's only 150,000. We got money. What else did I want to do? I want to do something that will make them work a little faster. Quality of work across all skills. I mean, it's pretty cheap, so $25,000 for that seems worthwhile. All right. Before I get buried into this and spend far too much time in it, let's go ahead and go back to the classifieds. Let's hope that our Renault is still sitting there, waiting for us to purchase it. The wrong category. I've been told I want to drive this car too. Somebody mentioned that this one's pretty good. But today, we want some Willys action. So let's go ahead and buy the Renault Alpine. And it puts our livery on it, and our livery looks just fine and dandy on there, I do believe. Alright. And with that, we are going to go to the events. We're going to go to the career. We're going to go to Historic Rally. And we're going to do the Sealed Service Trophy. This is 2 events in Spain. Hopefully this car is good, and we can have ourselves a good time here in Spain today. I'm going to have a little bit more of a reserved approach today and just kind of focus on driving. Personally, for me, it's very early in the day, and I've had not a particularly fantastic week. There's a lot of stuff going down for me with work, and honestly, I'm just not feeling so great. But I'd like to just have a nice drive today. That is all I want. Oh, should have looked at the sponsors. I keep forgetting to do that too. It's too much. It's too much, I say. Well, let's see here. Let me do a shakedown, and we'll make sure this thing is at least drivable.
5.
Alright, well, I did a couple shakedowns. I had to do a little bit of adjusting on the vehicle. I actually moved the brake bias forward and took out the rear anti-roll bar because, wow, the snap oversteer on this guy. Totally expected. This is a rear-engined car. If you don't know anything about the Renault Alpine, it shares more in its design with, say, early Porsche 911s than it does most other rally cars. So it's a... oh, okay. I guess we'll upgrade our car a bit here. But it's very much so a car that drives with its butt. It drives butt forward, if you will. Just, it's a different driving style, but I think we can adapt to it. And it's not dramatically different than it was in Dirt Rally. It's just, it could be a little stressful at times. until you really start to learn it. Alright, we got everything up to a B. That's the highest we can go. And now our car should be strong enough.
Nighttime driving is going to make this stage a lot tougher.
Alright, I'm going to respect the nighttime. It's actually sunset, and it's quite gorgeous
5,
looking.
4, 3, 2,
1, go.
Right 3, left 6.
Alright, here we
right
go.
4 through dip. 60.
I don't know if it's
6,
just the
into right
roads,
4
the
long,
narrowness.
tightens, into caution, left 4.
Alright, you can see the
Immediate
lift
right
off
3
over steer there.
overcrest, deceptive.
But this
Left
car
3
actually doesn't
overcrest,
feel as
into right
slow
4 through
as
dip,
it did in
into
Rally.
left 3 long, opens, into
I don't know
right
if it's
6,
actually any faster or
right
not.
5, left 5.
But yeah, it
Right
feels
5, 80.
much more sporty.
Right 4 long,
Certainly very lively.
and open
They've
heavy
already
left.
noted the
Into left 4 overcrest.
the kind of snappy feeling that the
And
cars
heading right.
have. Well, this
And
car
left 3 overcrest.
should give us a lot of training in dealing
Into
with that,
right 6. Left 6 overcrest. And
because
right 4,
that's what it's all about.
50.
All the weight behind the
Left
rear
4.
axle. Oh, come on, that sky. That looks amazing.
And right 6 overcrest.
I've seen
Right
some
4.
pictures of the sunsets
open
in
heavy
Wales that look particularly amazing
And
as well.
right 1 long.
Ooh, easy, easy, easy. Get
Into
out of the
left
ditch.
6. 60. Right 3. Left
Looks
6.
pretty good here also.
And right 4 through dip. 60.
Oh, come on! What do you make that sign out of? Titanium? Alright, well, whatever.
Left 4.
Whatever.
Into right 2. Opens long.
Okay, there was some of that snap oversteer. You gotta use
Right
it,
6
you gotta
over
embrace it.
bump, 80. Left 5 over bump. 60. Right 6.
Another effect of that rear weight
Into left 5
is
long.
that it's
80, turn acute
common that
left.
the front wheels will become
And right 3.
very light on the road.
And right
Stalled a
4.
little bit there.
Into left 5. Right
And it'll
3.
actually have some
Left
pretty
6. And right 4 through dip. 80,
strange
right
understeer
3,
feelings to go with it.
And hairpin left.
Alright, now that's something that definitely carried over from the rally version. Guardrail.
Left 6. 80.
Is that the gearing.
Left 5.
This car has such a narrow power band
Right
up
5,
top
left 5.
and not very up top
Left 3.
that
Right
very
3
often you
long,
feel like you're in the wrong
opens,
gear.
tightens. And left 1. Don't
I
cut.
think once I get a little bit more used to the car, I can move that
Left
brake bias
6,
back a
40.
bit and get a much better
3
turn in.
through dip, don't cut.
I
Left
kind of
6
wanted to
over
just
crest.
keep
Right
myself
1
from
through dip.
360ing
And
all the
left 4.
time.
Left 3 over crest. Into right 4.
Alright,
through
see
dip.
how the nose really
Into
wanders
left 3
there?
long, opens. Into right
It almost
6.
does the front wheel drive thing where on the gas it picks up the nose and just wants to go straight.
Left 3, 60, right 6, left 6, and hairpin right,
Still, I think
and left 3,
a very good learner's car. It's just the right
6.
speed
and left
and
4,
does
bump,
so much movement.
and right
You can
3,
really learn
into left
a lot
5,
about car
right
dynamics
1
in a car like this.
left 2, and left 1, and right 3,
Alright,
and line right 5, 8,
that turn really narrowed up.
right 3, left 6, and right 4 through dip, 60,
Okay.
left 5, and right 3, into left 5, and right
Boy, that
1
was a
through
fun little
dip,
section.
and left 3, 100.
We're
Left
starting to
4,
speak to each other now. We're starting to understand each other's language here.
and right 6 over
Me and the
crest,
car, that is.
right 4, don't cut, and open hairpin left.
You know someone's really gone off the deep end into their car obsession when they start saying things like, I'm talking to the car,
into left 6,
or the car is talking to me. I don't know which one of those is worse. Maybe both.
okay, take it up to the marshal.
Not bad. No major dramas other than the whole sign incident. Getting a feel for it. I think
That went really well.
it's
Great
again going to be
stage,
one of my
good work.
favorites. Another car that I'm really looking forward to driving is the Opel Manta. That was one of my favorites as well. Very different car, that one is. Alright, well, kind of a drama-free stage there. Now we're going to move into some light rain, which should be very, very tricky in this car. I predict a lot more of the spinsies going into the turns. I'm glad I did that brake bias change now. I didn't even look at the sponsor stuff. They want 6 fastest splits. Or sorry, they want 9. We already have 6. Stage win, we have that. Finish 5th or better. That's pretty stout. And fewer than 5 recoveries and less than 10 seconds of penalty time. Try our best.
No major concerns from the marshal for this stage. Let's get a good clean run.
Will do. Alright, Rain, be nice to us.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1, go.
Left 5.
Surprised I haven't jumped in it yet.
Right 5, 6.
Jinx.
Right 3.
Alright, I feel
Left 6.
slippiness already.
And right 4 through dip. 60. Left 3 over crest. Into right 4 through
Shoot
dip.
these threes with
Into left 3
a little
long.
bit more
Opens.
trepidation
Into
than
right
usual.
6.
Actually getting some
Right 4.
weird little frame bubbles right now, which is odd because I'm running over 100 frames per second in game.
And right 1 long.
I wonder if this is one of those games that prefers to be locked
Into
down to
left
60.
6. Left 6, 60.
I would rather not run
Right
over
6.
frames.
Into
Seems to be a
open hairpin right.
thing Codemasters
Right
games do.
side. Into left 2, 60. Left 6.
Older there.
Into
Oh man,
right
this is
4 long.
actually
Tightens. Into caution, left 4.
really
Immediate
good in the
right
rain.
over crest, deceptive. Left 4.
I mean, there's no
down.
tire
And
spin.
right over crest, left 3.
Aye.
60.
Okay, that hurt. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. We're losing lots of time. Well, here's your recovery story for the day.
Right 4.
I think that particular set of turns has caught me out
And left
quite a few
5
times.
long, tightens 3.
And why is it always when I compliment a car on how well it's driving?
Into
That is
right
the
4.
moment I screw up and run off the course.
And left 1.
It had nothing to do with the car. I just misread the turns
And right 5.
very badly.
Into left 3. And right 5.
Car really
Right
does
6 over
handle the
bump,
rain
80, left
quite
5
nicely.
over bump, 60. Right 6. Left 6. Into right 4 long. Tightens. Into.
Gee, that was a
left
red
4,
sector?
Immediate
I
right
had-
3 over crest,
I had no
deceptive.
idea.
Left 4 through dip and keep right over crest.
Hey, a
Left
little
3,
bit of
60.
slide there.
Left 6. 60.
A little bit
Right
too much
6.
slide there.
Into open hairpin right. Into left 2.
I really
double
shouldn't
left,
try,
80.
but how amazing would it be if we
Right
could
3.
close this gap by the end of the stage?
Left 6.
No, that's
And
that's
right
too
4
much.
through dip, 80.
Oh,
Right
that's so
5.
fun though.
Left 5.
Can we just pretend that whole thing never happened?
Right 5.
Because
Into
this is
left
still
4 and left 3.
about the
Into
most fun
again,
driving
right,
experience I've had.
80. Right 5 long.
Alright, not an easy thing to handbrake.
Into left 5.
Not a hairpin
Right
vehicle.
3. And hairpin left.
Is this the same stage reversed? I think it
And
is.
right 6. Left 6. Right
I mean,
6.
we've closed the gap pretty significantly.
Left 6 and hairpin right. And left 3, 60. Left 4 through dip.
I guess we're also going uphill,
And
which
keep
changes
right
the
over
handling
crest. Left 3,
dynamics pretty significantly.
80. Over finish to stop.
Where's that finish? There it is.
Okay, get her up to the marshal.
Alright, 5th place, even with our little drive in the countryside there for a while. I can deal with that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Is that a Datsun pickup? I think that's a Datsun
Okay,
pickup.
stage time has been recorded. Good
Has
job.
nobody ever noticed that before? That's pretty awesome. that is yeah, that is indeed a Datsun 620 pickup. That's really cool. I am very happy now. If you're wondering why I'm excited about that, then you are not following along the Conodger Motorsports channel, where we recently found a Datsun 620 pickup that we are going to fix up for my dad. So that's really cool that there it is in game. I think that one's a club cab, but That's pretty awesome. Well, now I don't remember anything of the crappy stuff that happened on that stage. All forgotten. Oh, no
Okay,
service, huh?
Slight delay. We'll be off soon.
Slight delay. Thanks for fixing the headlight in between. That was cool of you. Oh, it's a literal delay.
5.
Okay,
4,
that was awkward.
3, 2, 1, go. Right 3, left 6. And
Choppy,
right
choppy,
4
choppy.
through dip. 60.
Must be the rain
right 6.
that causes the choppiness. You won't see it because it's never dipping below
And right 3.
60 frames for
Into
sure.
left 5. Left 6, 60.
But
right
Code,
5
your
over
eyes
bump,
can't see
80.
anything more
Left
than
6 over
24
bump,
frames per
60.
second.
Left 5.
Lies.
Right 5. Left 5, 80. Right 6.
Pretty
into
quick
left
little
1 long.
switchbacks
Open
there.
heavy right. And left 4, 150.
Another car with pretty neutral steering, honestly. But I suppose I would expect that in a car with, I'm sure, a manual rack,
Left 4.
but, you know, no
into
weight over the
right 2,
nose.
opens long. And left 4 over crest.
It's one of the things I really noted
Right 5.
as being very different about the AW11 MR2 I drove
Right 5, 80.
for a while,
Right 3.
is although it was manual steering,
Left 6.
and you would think that would make the steering quite heavy,
60. Right 4.
and actually made it kind of vague.
Left 2 through dip.
Ooh, lock the front brakes.
Into left 1, 80. Right 4 over crest.
That's the danger of moving that brake bias forward, especially in the rain.
Right 5. Into left 3. And bump right 4.
That was closer than I
And
want to be
left
to
6.
spearing a
Right
guardrail.
4 and left 1 through dip. Right 6 over crest. Left 3 through dip.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that turn-in feel. You really sharp turn-in on this thing.
Left 4 and left 3 into acute right 80.
Another acute,
Right 5
or
long.
the same acute. It really wants us to learn this, and I'm not going to.
Into left 5
Obviously, I need to just take it like a normal turn.
and hairpin left. And right 6. Left
I
6.
just kind of had a thought that it might actually not be that we're repeating that section, but we're just noticing that
And left 3,
tile
60.
repeating. Could very well be the case.
Left 4 through dip.
Come on, guys, could you really not model more than one acute turn?
100. Right 6
a
into
little-
left 1
A little
long.
lame. Maybe it is
Open
repeating though.
right. And left 4, 60.
That's a tough bush. That is a very tough bush.
Left 6. Into right
I like
4
the
long,
car.
tightens.
That's the thing I'm kind of
Into
struggling with though, is
left 4,
actually
immediate right
losing
3
the nose
crest,
mid-turn.
deceptive. Right 1 crest. Left 2.
I thought I would be
and
fighting
left
that
1.
oversteer issue.
And right 3.
Not the
Line
case.
Right 5, 60.
Might need to make some minor adjustments to the car to
And left
help
2
me with
through
that,
dip.
but
Into left 1, 80. Right
likely
4
the adjustment
crest.
needs to happen behind the wheel.
Left 640, right 3 through dip. Left 6 over crest.
So we're into the tighter
Right
section
1
now. We haven't
through
really
dip.
seen this kind of road
And
yet.
Left 4. Left 4 through dip. And keep right over crest.
Rock
Left 3,
slides.
60. Right 6. Left 6. And hairpin right.
I really like this
And
section.
left 3, 60.
Tis good.
Left 4 through dip. And keep right
There's the
over
gear
crest.
issue.
Left 3.
No gear is the
60.
right gear.
Left 6 over crest. And right 4.
Nice.
Left 3 over crest. Into right 4 through dip. Into left 3 long opens.
See, I
Into
kind
right
of
6,
was able to read
60.
that as a cuttable turn because he didn't give me a no-cut call, and it just
Okay, take it
looked
to
like it
marshal.
was right, but it could have really caught me out. Well, there's another stage win. We had our one incident. But we're learning. We're getting there. I'm enjoying it. I do enjoy the car quite a bit.
Perfect. Great result. Well done.
We keep throwing that perfect word around, though. It's not always right. I actually really thought about maybe going back to the other co-driver for a little while, just to shake things up. Alright, well now we can most certainly fix our car. Most certainly. No biggie on the repairs. Easily gonna do it in time and get her cleaned up. I am going... Oh, it's not raining and it's in the day now. I'm a little worried about making changes for conditions that are very different than what I was just in. But I do think I would like to put that rear anti-roll bar back into it. Because I think that's some of the... I don't know. I would rather have understeer off the side, I think, than to spin around and go off the side backwards. So let's keep it where it was, actually. Let's do that.
If you want to get more cars in the garage, prize money here will help.
Hi, Dotson. Alright, 6 minutes and 44 seconds on stage.
4, 3, 2,
1, go!
Right 3, left 6.
Hey, wipers,
right
you're not
4
needed
through
anymore.
dip, 60, right 4, don't cut, and left 2 through dip.
Oh no, I'm still
Into
getting the
left
jitters.
1, 80, right 4 the crest, 60.
Ah, so that's what grip felt like.
And open hairpin left.
I had forgotten, because of the rains in Spain. Which apparently is not very realistic. Apparently it does not actually rain that much in this area of Spain.
And left 2 through dip.
I was
Into
unaware.
left 1, 80, right 4 the crest, 80.
But it's been a recurring theme for us. We had Spain in F1, and now we have
Open hairpin left.
rain in Spain
Into
in
left
Dirt
4 the crest.
4. I always want to say rally.
And hairpin right. And left 3 over crest.
Okay, so I think
Into right 6.
the understeer problem I'm having
Left
mid-turn
6, 60.
is actually me
Right
getting back
5
to the gas
over
too soon.
80. Left 6 over
Kind of like that observation I made. It's like a front-wheel drive car.
Into left 1 long, open hairpin right.
Off the gas, it's gonna oversteer. On the gas, it's gonna
And left
understeer.
4, 80. Right 3.
Ooh, easy there, little ditch.
Left 6. And
Wanted to
right
grab me.
4 through dip. 80. Right 4. Don't cut. And open hairpin left. And right 1 long.
Get in there, alright.
Into left
I did not
6.
want to settle into that turn.
Right 1 crest. Left 2. And left 1.
Guess I should have considered the brake
Right
bias
3.
thing too.
And line right 5. 60.
Line right 5.
Right 2.
Oh yeah, there is.
Open hairpin left long. 60.
Good call there.
Right 6. 80. Left 6. 40. Right 3. through
It's certainly very
dip.
much
Left
so
6 over
different
crest. Right 1
than the
through
kit
dip.
car.
And left 4.
I like them for very different
Left 4
reasons.
through dip. And keep right over crest.
That
Left
feels so
3,
planted.
80. Into right
This
3
actually
over
feels
crest.
pretty wandery,
And hairpin left.
but predictably wandery, I
And
guess.
right 4 over crest.
I just seem to have a very good
Into
feel
open hairpin right.
for what it's doing.
Left 4 long. 80.
It actually, in some ways, reminds me of driving the Supra,
Right 6
because
over
it has
crest.
that, you know,
Left 3
big
through
roll
dip.
feeling. You get,
Crest. Right 6.
you
Left
turn
6,
and then it
60.
sets,
Right 6.
or kind of a Miata.
Into open hairpin right. Into
You
left
turn the
2,
wheel.
100.
Again with the very hard signs. But yeah, you turn the wheel and
Right 6. Into left 1.
nothing may happen immediately.
Open
But you
hairpin
just have to
right.
trust that the suspension's gonna set and it's gonna turn eventually.
And left 4. 80.
I just need to
Left
learn
forward,
when to
right,
trust it to
80.
do that.
Right 1. Into right 2. And left 4. 150. Left 4. And right 6 over crest. Left 4 through
I feel like I could use
and
that
keep
liftoff
right
a
over
lot
crest.
more than I am.
Left 3, 60. Right 6. Left 6. And
save
hairpin
there.
right. And left 3, 60. Right 3.
See, lifting mid-turn is what made it rotate around that hairpin.
And right 6. Left 6.
Makes me wonder if I should drive further
Left
in
6. Into
and then
right
left,
4 long, tightens. Into
you know,
caution,
mid-turn
left 4.
to get it to rotate.
Immediate right 3 over crest, deceptive. Right 6. And left 4 bump. And right 3.
I love trying to
Into left 5.
dissect
Left 5.
and
right
learn
3.
a car's
Into left 5.
particular
and right 1,
driving
dip.
style.
And left 3. Right 4.
City section.
Left 4. 80
Get ready
over
for
junction.
some awkward
Left
hairpins.
5 past junction, 60 past junction, right 3. Left 4, 80 past junction.
Oh,
left
buddy.
5 long, past junction, 80. Left 3, 60 past junction, right 5 past junction.
Well, that
80
got a lot
over
tighter than I
junction,
expected.
Right 4, left 4, into right 3 over
Wow,
crest,
no
and
hairpin.
hairpin left.
Nice. That was a fun city
And
section.
right 4 over crest.
Use the dirt as the bank. Why not?
Into open hairpin right. And left 4 long, 80. Right 5.
Guardrail.
Into left 3. And bump right 4.
Bump right
and
4.
left 6. Left 3.
A little bit.
crest,
Maybe in a
into
faster
right
car.
4 through dip. Into left 3 long, opens. Into right 6. Right 6 over bump, 80. Left 5 over bump, 60.
This is about the point where I start to feel like I'm really clicking with it.
Left 5 long,
Then I run off
80,
track.
turn acute left.
You know, someday I'm going to be able to more than audibly predict things happening. I'm actually going to be able to physically stop them from happening.
And right
Someday.
4. Into left 5. Left 3. And right 3 long. Opens, tightens.
It's like the world's worst superpower.
And left 1. Don't cut. 60.
I can predict terrible
Left
things
4
happening all over the
crest,
place.
80.
However, I can do nothing to stop them.
To finish. Okay, get her up to the marshal.
Alright. One little red sector there. Boo. I wanted all greens. What's up, Marshall? Car's
Perfect.
making
Great
some weird noises
result.
there.
Well done.
Well done. I would say the AI are a little slow in the series. Just gotta take a guess. And one last stage to do. Oh, we got one sunny stage? Really? Alright, back to the rain. Good thing we didn't make adjustments. Maybe. I'm not really sure at this point. Everybody's happy. Let's continue on. Last stage of the
We should
day.
think about upgrades. A win here could give us a good payout.
I've already upgraded this car as much as I want to. 3 minutes to beat.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, go!
Left 3, 60. Right 6.
Alright, remember the rain. Yep.
Left 6. And head.
It's actually not terribly wet as of now, it's a little
60.
damp.
Right 3.
Perhaps it just started to rain.
And hairpin left.
A little disappointed that there's not changing conditions in wet to dry, it seems.
Left 6.
Seems like maybe just fog
Left
is the only thing that
6.
changes.
Into right 4 long. Tightens.
Or perhaps
Into
we just haven't
caution.
really come
Left
across
4.
a
Immediate
dry
right
to
3
rain
over
stage
crest.
yet.
Deceptive. 60. Right
Whoa,
6.
buddy.
Into left 1 long.
There was our first big slide.
Open hairpin right.
The momentum downhill carried that back in right around.
And left 4, 150. Left 4. And right 6 over
Red
crest.
sector.
Left 3
We're
over crest.
floundering.
Into right
Not
4
really, we're doing
dip.
fine.
Into left 3 long.
There's zero reason to
opens.
panic at this point.
Into right 6. Right 6. Left 6. And hairpin right.
Yeah, it is interesting there. The conditions.
60.
Rain doesn't just mean rain, which is
Right
cool.
3.
You know, there's different levels of rain. There's different levels of road dampness.
And right 6.
Pretty good level of detail there.
Left 6. Left 6 over crest.
Could all be in my
And
head,
right 4.
but it certainly feels like different levels as well, not just visual.
Right 5. Into left 3. And bump right 4. And
Yep.
left 6. Left 3 over crest. Into right 4 through dip. Into left 3 long.
Haven't I learned not to cut those
Into
before?
Right 6.
Do I ever learn?
Into right 2 opens long. And left 4 over crest. 60.
I'm feeling a little brazen with this thing right now.
Left 5.
Seriously, I just need to be able to recognize
We've got a rear right puncture. Right 5. Right 3.
when I'm screwing up before I screw up. Well, we got a right rear puncture now.
Through dip.
Can we hold the victory here
And right 5.
with it? I find that to be highly unlikely, but there's only one sector left to go.
Right 4. And left 5 long. Tightens 3.
Still holding on for now. It's gonna get worse.
Into right 4. 60. Right 6.
It's going to get much worse.
Left 6.
There's not too
And
much
head
left.
Right. And left 3.
I probably
Left 3.
probably should not have done this today.
Into right 4.
I can tell I'm just not in the right level of focus. I'll wait.
Into right 6.
I'll wait to do the second event
Left
until I'm
6.
feeling a little
Into
better.
Right 4 long. Tightens. Into caution. Left 4. Immediate
But if
right
nothing
3
else, it at
over
least
crest, deceptive.
distracted me
To
for a little
finish.
while. Oh, I thought we were gonna run off right at the end.
Okay, slow down.
Alright, so we lost 16 seconds here. Did we have 16 seconds lead? I don't know. I really don't know. Hey, buddy. At least we got to see the Datsun.
Great work. We finished in the top 5 of the car class.
Top 5 of the car class. Is that just at the stage or in the event? Oh, okay. We're first in the event still. We managed to hold on despite our flat tire. First, sponsors should all be very happy. I have to remember to go in and get the sponsorships done before the next episode, but that will do it for today. Sorry if it wasn't the most focused and probably great commentary video, but we tried our best. We got the Renault Alpine, got to experience it, and it should be pretty good. Just got to learn some of its intricacies a little bit, but we can do that next time here in Dirt 4. Thanks as always for watching and your support. I will see you next time. Did I already say that? I think I already said next time. I don't know. I'm out of it.